Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or afternoon, wherever you might be, or good evening, perhaps. Anyway, a thought for the day in my continuing video blogs that I've made available to help my people be more educated, informed, understanding, and perhaps successful in court. Sometimes the criminal court process involves a meeting with your lawyer. You meet with your lawyer and you explain, this is what happened. Now, I have found after 20 years or more of working in the criminal justice system that people remember things usually in the best light to them. I don't remember that I made a confession to the police about the robbery. I don't remember that the drugs were actually found on me. I don't remember that I was incredibly drunk while I was driving down Gallatin Road. Sometimes what the client relays at the beginning of the legal proceeding is not exactly what we find out later on in discovery. Sometimes at the beginning we hear the best case scenario and later on we get more information. And in that time, I have to tell you some perhaps uncomfortable information. I have to say, Mr. or Miss Client, we need to look at the facts, not the hopes. We need to look at the reality and sometimes come to a decision about entering a plea or negotiating a plea or beginning to negotiate. When I think back on something like this, the idea of only wanting to hear the news that we want is very old. It's a very old concept. Look in the Bible, in the book of Kings. King Ahab wanted to go to war with another king, and so he called in his neighboring king, Jehoshaphat, and he said, let's go to war with this other fellow, or against this other fellow. Jehoshaphat said, well, what do the prophets say? Let's inquire of God. And so the king brought all of his prophets, in other words, all his yes men. And they said, oh, yes, king, we're going to be successful. Jehoshaphat said, is there a prophet of God, of Jehovah, of Yahweh? And Ahab said this, yes, there is a prophet, but I hate him. Listen to why he hated him. He said, I hate him because he never prophesies anything good about me. Folks, hire a lawyer. Hire the best lawyer you can to achieve success. If you need to hire me, call 615-254-1471. Hire a lawyer. If you can't afford a lawyer, go find a lawyer, perhaps with the public defender's office. But listen to this. Listen closely. Write this down. Listen to the counsel of your lawyer. Don't listen to only those parts that sound good. Don't listen to only those parts that you like. Listen to the whole counsel of your lawyer. Don't hate the messenger because you don't like the message. Folks, if you need a lawyer, if you're found in need of a lawyer, maybe you're charged with driving under the influence, maybe you're charged with simple possession of drugs, maybe you're charged with domestic assault, call my office, 615-254-1471. Myself or my excellent, able staff will be more than willing to help you out. Thank you very much. I look forward to the next time we speak.